Good evening. It's nice to see you again. Here I am in the day between the two Christmases, because there are two Christmases. There's the Christmas from the Gregorian calendar, and there's the Christmas from the Julian calendar. And some of our friends haven't had their Christmas yet. Their Christmas will be coming up in January, so until then, we'll keep reading. Good evening. Nice to see you. Tonight's book is a really simple book. It's got beautiful artwork in it. It's designed for small children and those just learning to read. And we'll begin. The book is called On a Wintry Morning, and it's by Dori, Chaconas, and it's illustrated by Stephen T. Johnson, and it was printed in 2000 by Viking Books. So here is the very beginning of our very simple yet very beautiful story. A wintry morning. On a wintry morning. And we'll begin. Oh, look at this first page. Do you see this, grandkids and friends? Isn't that pretty? Do you see this? This is an old style of sleigh that you can still see sometimes for going down the hill. Have you ever been on a sleigh like that? I'm hoping that one of the 10 grandkids is watching, and maybe Luke, and maybe Brandon, and who knows? So welcome, friends. Again, the story is called On a Wintry Morning, and it's a really simple, easy to read story. So when you come to visit again, when we're allowed to visit again, you can read this story too. And here goes the story. Daddy, take the baby out. Take your bonny baby out. Show the baby all about on a wintry morning. Have you ever stood at the window and watched the snow fall? Whoops, there we go. Do you see the snow falling in the picture? I bet snow has been falling out your window from time to time. I've put up pictures of the snow falling out outside our window. Daddy, tie her hat on tight. Tie that baby's hat on tight. The wind will blow with all its might on a wintry morning. Careful with the chin. Sometimes zippers get stuck and we have to be careful not to catch somebody when we're doing up their zippers. Good evening. Nice to see you, friends. Daddy, swoop her down the hill, sledding, sliding down the hill. Chase the quail and whippoorwill on a wintry morning. Look at, they've got that sleigh and they are sliding down that hill. They are having so much fun. Do you think maybe they're going whee or hooray? They are having lots of fun. Yes, there's wind in so many towns, especially in the winter. Daddy, lift her up so high. Sweep that baby up so high. Catch a piece of snowy sky on a wintry morning. Have you ever been lifted way up in the sky? Maybe when you were a little smaller, or maybe just the other day, way up to touch the snow? Can you feel the snow on your tongue? Have you ever caught snow? Let's see what happens next in this story. Daddy, find a bunny track. Quick-footed, light-footed bunny track, running here and hopping back on a wintry morning. Have you gone out and seen footsteps? We see deer footsteps here. You guys know that. We've gone out and watched the deer when you've come to visit us, haven't you, grandkids? You've seen all the various deer and other footprints, sometimes in the mud, but this is in the snow. Daddy, swirl your arms around, up and down and all around. Make an angel on the ground on a wintry morning. That is so much fun, to fall in the snow and move your arms and legs and get up and see what picture you've made in the snow. Have you made that picture? You'll have to see if you can this winter if you haven't yet. Daddy, harness up the sleigh, harness up the black and gray. Sweep your baby fast away on a wintry morning. Elijah, you would have loved this. Look, the little girl gets to go out on a horse. Isn't that nice? I bet that Elijah, you would love to go on this sleigh with this horse too, hey? Next page, let's see what comes. Daddy, take her to the square, to the market in the square. Wave to everybody there on a wintry morning. Oh, so they're going to town. Look, with a sleigh. Have you ever ridden on a sleigh like this? It has blades like your skate so that it slides over the snow, not wheels. And see the horse pulling? These are all the lacings and straps are made out of leather. And they're going to where you can buy things in the town. Daddy, buy a long-eared pup. Buy a loppy long-eared pup. One ear down and one ear up on a wintry morning. Look, she's gonna get a puppy. Isn't that nice? Look at that puppy. Almost looks like a little beagle. She sure looks excited to get a puppy. Daddy, wrap her in the sleigh. Wrap her warmly in the sleigh. Homeward bound with black and gray on a wintry morning. So here she is, all tucked in safe, holding on to the handle because the horse is pulling the sleigh fast. We went on a sleigh ride last Christmas. It was amazing. I hope you get a chance to go on a sleigh ride one day. Daddy, hold your hand up high. Hold your hand up to the sky. Point to where the wild geese fly on a wintry morning. See the nice words so that someone learning to read can read them, but they're backwards in your picture. And here's the little girl with her dad looking at the geese. Can you see them? Let me see. They're way up. The fire shining on the page. Way up here. But he's pointing them out so she can see them. Daddy, daddy, bring baby in. Bring the bonny baby in. Brush that snowflake from her chin on a wintry morning. They're back from their adventure. From being outside, and she's still all toasty warm. She has red boots, red pants, a red jacket, a red hat, and red mitts. She's ready for Christmas if she ever was. Daddy, blow upon her toes. Warm those tiny, tender toes. Rub her hands and kiss her nose on a wintry morning. Look at those little lovely feet. Do you have little lovely feet? Have you ever held little lovely feet to warm them up? Isn't that a nice picture? A nice piece of art. Books have so many beautiful drawings in them that we miss when we think, oh, it's just a kid's book. There's beautiful pictures. Daddy, kiss her cheeks so red. Kiss her cherry cheeks so red. Tuck the baby in her bed. On a wintry morning, it's been a busy time and it looks like the baby's ready for her nap. Do you see what she has for her nap? She has her little snuggle toy, whatever that stuffy is, and she's fallen asleep on the lap. Daddy, sing a little tune. Sing a cozy, dozy tune. Sleep for now, and very soon we'll share a wintry afternoon. There she is, all snuggled in, fast asleep. That is the end of our story. And it was dedicated to Nick and Sophie. And here's the back cover. That's back to that snow angel picture. So if you haven't made a snow angel yet this Christmas time while you've been at home, that's something you could do tomorrow. Make sure you put on your hat and your mittens. Where'd the mittens go? There's the mittens, and the coat and snow pants and boots, and then you can go out and make your own snowman in the snow. And I hope you have everything you need to have a good sleep tonight, and we'll read again tomorrow. And this is again Gran wishing you sweet dreams. Jesus keep you. See you tomorrow. Night, everybody.